I got a little.
Whoa! It really gives it a mean appearance.
Sometimes it happens, okay?
Need more trucks.
I'm in Circleville, Ohio.
What's this Dukes of Hazzard brand? Because we're running low on trucks. Going to the scene. I see you got a shovel in the back.
Okay.
All right, here we are, folks. Waynesville 4th of July parade. Got Wyatt in there. Got old Banjo looking here. Got any horn in that truck?
I got a little.
Whoa, whoa.
It echoes down here.
Yeah, it's extra loud in town. I see you, hey, sir. I see you got a shovel in the back. You been digging ditches?
You can't roll your window out.
You been digging ditches? Quick little interview. Hardcore
Do
people.
an interview. Tell them what you're doing here today.
He gets...
It's 4th of July. He's hot.
Give me a thumbs up or a stiff pinky. Give me a pinky.
Oh, gosh. He's passing out candy with that pinky.
Golly.
Oh, yeah, here's your candy.
Oh,
You guys need that.
yeah? He's a rude dude. I was wondering if I just got left out.
No.
All right. This is your job. Throw that. Yeah, you got to throw it. The old hand windshield wiper is good for something. All right, we're just waiting.
We are lined up, ready for the Waynesville 4th of July parade. Are you excited, Sammy? He is tired and it's so hot in here. He said, I wish this had an air conditioner. No joke. What do you say? Bleh. Parade has begun. We're just sitting here lined up behind Dick Banjo. Go. It's okay. We go slow, Sammy. Look behind us. We got all kinds of people behind us heading down the hill. Thank you. That filming didn't last too long. I was trying to get you guys a view of what it's looked like. I've been trying to pass out candy and work this clutch. Levi! Neither.
She always gets me with a corn dog. Where you at?
I'm in Circleville, Ohio.
First time I've been here.
I've never been here. This is a neat little town. They've got some really cool buildings.
Yeah.
We just drove up here. It took about an hour and 15 minutes. Got us an ice cream cone. Check out some cars. It's 4th of July, so happy 4th of July. You needed a ride.
Yeah. That building says 1923, so it's just a cool, calm 102 years old.
A lot of historical buildings.
Look at the ceiling up there in it.
Five and Dime store. That's the...
Yeah, look up there. The National 5 and Dime store. And look where the old building used to be right up to it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're downtown. We didn't know what was going on. There's a cruise here. Sometimes they cruise this strip. The town's real neat looking. Some crazy architecture. But this is where we're at. We got down here because they're playing music.
We were in the parade this morning in our town. So
Yeah,
now
first
we
time
just
for that.
drove to this little town tonight to check it out.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
It was really just too hot to do anything at home but sit inside or be in the pool.
We were in the pool for a while too.
And we was inside.
It's been a good
So
day.
now we took the whole van.
Mm-hmm.
We got mobbed since we got here. 1962 Pontiac. Catalina. Beautiful car. I'm a big fan of when you can get the whole side open. The half-fast taxi. Tune port, air conditioned. Look at that, Dad. Them cars are getting
Listen, these are. A lot of people are paying attention to these days. We've seen them on Power Tour quite a bit.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Set of wheels. They already got a V8.
What was that?
Sleeper
Impala
dude.
That we saw, the cop car. It was only $7,500.
That
was a good deal.
Yeah, that was a newer cop car. 4-door G8 or whatever you call those. But yeah, these already got V8s in them.
Yeah, these are actually
So
really fun.
Don't sleep on them if you want to take your family cruising.
It's true.
Jennifer's giving off them Sandy vibes from Grease when she's trying to make him jealous at the fair.
Yeah.
4-speed, boys.
I make somebody make you jealous, but
I don't ever see one.
me neither.
You're good. These are some Camaros. 1 of 5 built. There's 2 here. So, I don't know what that means. That's for point where the music's going to mess us up, but I'm about to show you the granddaddy of all Z28s right here. Can I afford another ice cream?
Golly, not here. I could make it.
Check out this woodwork.
Yeah.
It's the 50s through today.
That's a big deal there.
We play everything.
In the race, you'll find it all in Circleville.
She said, she looked at the outside of it, she said, okay. I said, it's got freaking turbo on it. Look at it.
Only in America. That's what he's saying.
What's this one got hiding? Nothing yet, but yeah, look at it. I think probably get down. From roofing to racing. Look at this 55. That is cool. Look at the Monty. You never seen the white ones, did you?
Oh, really?
Man, blue interior.
That Rick guy I know had him, black money. I bet
What?
he still got it.
That's white with a blue interior.
That's cool.
Pretty sweet Mustang, as far as that goes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called a tow truck. When I get her in the ditch, just call a tow truck. Look at this donk looking thing over here. Look at that red Chevy. We'll get to that. So Dick Banjo's a 35 Ford, so I keep being attracted to stockish 35 Fords of anything. I just look at these little row of houses. You know those are old stagecoach looking.
This is actually really neat. town. Seriously, architecture.
It's like old roast.
Houses. Like, you could just imagine what it was like 100 years ago.
Those are like old stagecoach boarding duplexes, wasn't they?
Yeah, like a shotgun house is what we would call that.
Daggone, look at this international we're coming. Yeah. Last year we was hitting shows. Jennifer says, man, one of these little Red Express.
Florida.
She said, that guy's everywhere. Right there. And so I said, you know they made those, right? Like, this is neat. I was like, you know they made those, right? And sold them on the dealer. She didn't know. Look at that man. She just thought that that same dude with his lip.
I thought it was the same guy.
Yeah, she just thought he was everywhere. Oh, there's one hiding down here.
Yeah, that's fun.
God.
We're running on that.
Battery, racket pinion. Look at the exhaust cap.
Golly.
Is that mouth chatter?
It might.
That's radical.
It ain't hinged.
That's freaking radical.
That is really cool. That would be fun.
Yeah, that does look like a lot of fun. Sitting down here hiding right next to this beautiful sedan. You see a car like this and you can see the people sitting behind it, and they got air conditioning. They got air conditioning. They got Ys.
Little Sammy in the parade this morning was like melting
Yeah.
because we were in the C50. He could hardly handle it with no air today, but
So this is real
he
neat.
did it.
Check this out. Cummins. Oh my gosh.
Man, this is so
4-cylinder, look.
I really love this.
Look, 4-cylinder Cummins.
That's my favorite thing here that I've seen.
Look, it's still riding on the old splits. So, oh, that is neat. Look at the gas pedal. Look at this gas.
Gas
That's
pedal. It's a great idea. I love that.
I'm pretty good at gas pedals, and that's a good one.
That's a really good one. Oh man, I love this.
48 Dodge. This truck was not built to look like a truck delivery truck. That's the life it's lived. This is a real. This came from northwestern Montana. That's neat. Yeah, it's a real Coke truck. A real Coke truck from Montana. Look at the front plate.
It's my favorite thing here. It's cool.
It's real clean. This is how
How
they.
big the windshield is. That's a big front windshield for that.
Look at all the glass in there. Pilot house, I think they call these, because you can see all around you.
That is cool. I love it.
Here's this guy. He's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
Every car show we go to, one out of every 3, this guy's at.
Everyone.
They're cool trucks. They were fast for the year. They weren't fast, but for the year they were made, they were fast because everything was smogged.
Yeah.
Let's a little cruise in. That car's lost a wheel. Something vicious happened.
Golly, gee, he was doing something wild. That
I'm getting to that. You got wakeboard speakers out front in case you get tired of listening to your own radio.
real great though.
Actuator. Just
It's fun.
yeah. Something bad happened there recently.
Man,
Wheel came off.
that'd be a bad day. bro ham.
You think back today, they're like, what are we taking?
The bro ham. Bring the bro ham. Load up the bro ham. Is the bro ham ready?
Wheel came off the bro ham.
Yeah.
You could.
Did you check the lug nuts on the bro ham?
You can't say that enough, can you?
If I had one, you'd be so annoyed with how much I said it, probably.
So that's like an Eddie Bauer.
Yeah.
Who was he? Who's Broham?
I don't know who he is.
Take another look at it, Broham there.
Might be related to the Beauvilles.
Yeah, we got a Beauville. I don't know what that means.
Welcome back, folks. It's Saturday, July 5th.
Sure feels like a Sunday.
It does feel like a Sunday, doesn't it?
Yeah. One word keeps coming into my mind about this video. Smorgasbord.
Yeah.
I say that right?
Yeah.
Smorgasbord.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot going on.
We do have so much happening.
Things have to happen in order for other things to happen.
Mm-hmm.
We got engines laying everywhere. We got trucks everywhere. We got a damaged pressure washer, but it works. So we got to do something this morning, and then we got to go get a truck this afternoon because we're running low on trucks. You showed six-pack abs right there. She laughs so hard, she six-pack.
Yeah, we're running low.
Yeah, well, it's a good deal.
I can't step anywhere. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just down here.
2, 3, 4, it's 12 or 13. But then who's counting? All right, you gotta help me this morning.
Yeah, I think we got to get this pressure washed, and then we're gonna try to get some paint on it later. I don't know exactly when, but we're gonna get some paint on it.
Out here, about 1,000,000 degrees the other day.
Yeah.
And I sprayed in there, and it was like really cleaning it up.
Mm-hmm.
Hot water, but that goes quick.
Right.
But anyways, I gotta gather up these bolts, and I told Blake I already started. It's hot. We're going to power wash basically from that seal to the jack stands.
Mm-hmm.
Inside, outside, I already got a lot of the big grease off of this side and stuff. This thing's coming out, so it don't need a lot of attention. I'll help you. But I'm going to get all the bolts gathered up. Basically, we're just going to paint it. We're going to get it clean enough to paint it.
That's right.
Because he's going to want to pop the hood.
And it looks nice. People. Yeah, it's going to look nice.
Yeah, so we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of these. We're going to have to make our own lines because we have a metric pump going to a early style box. We'll show you how to fix that. But that's about it. The motor's in there. The truck's out here. Power washer's going. They're having a machine gun shoot back there.
Yeah?
They've got a car.
Yeah?
They've got a car right. I think they're filming content with their car.
I think they are.
Did you see that?
I didn't see it, but if that's what's going on, I'm assuming.
The car is in the shoot zone, but they're not shooting the car. We see a lot of weird stuff out here.
Yeah, we do.
I'm going to gas up the power washer. I'm going to get you a little stool here. I'm going to get that bench
I need
up
the
here.
bench, yeah.
We don't need the tent yet because we want it to dry.
No, we need to wash it out, get it to dry off in this extreme heat, and then we'll put the tent.
Back this evening.
We'll put the tent up, or wait till this evening.
We'll slide a tarp under it.
And do some painting.
If we want the tent, it's in there. If not, we'll just paint it.
That way it has time to dry overnight and tomorrow, and then the paint work will be complete.
So, what we're also going to do is pull the motor out of this guy. And we're going to take the hood off of this guy. But we're not taking the hood over there. We're going to take this, keep this hood close. I'm going to get sawhorses. We can set this hood on sawhorses. The underside of this hood needs power wash.
It's painted.
The underside needs power wash because the motor that's in Dick Banjo used to be in here, and that's what it would do to it. It's just filth. It's oil. So what we'll do is we'll get this hood off. We'll flip it over. We'll power wash the bottom. Then we'll power wash the top. And we're going to scuff it. We're going to use the same paint. But I'm thinking we might spray this. We got a couple spray guns.
Yeah.
We got the tailgate and the hood. So we'll get that set out, sanded. Hopefully maybe try to get Wyatt to help us. But that's a big if. We might have to edit that part out. Kids don't work on cars anymore. We gotta move a big block. We got stuff going on. So
Smorgasbord.
smorgasbord. Let's get you set up and we'll
All right.
do that. Old guy I know that passed away, he even said that's weaker than church mouse. Church mouse don't get no food. Well, nowadays they got kitchens. But back in the day,
They only got that
church.
What are you doing now?
All right, I'm playing with my new Nutsert tool. I always wanted one of these, and now I got one.
Okay.
So we're gonna put it to the test. The Army truck, I have a visor for it. I like the looks of visors, and I had a visor on my blue truck once, but after towing it down the highway, it ripped off because I only had self-tappers on it. So we're going to basically you put these little nutserts in your hole,
Okay.
and you squeeze them, and then it gives you a place to screw a bolt into.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm giving her a little test here
Nice.
before I go using it. There's whoa, I need that.
Behind your foot.
I need that. All right, so they only give you so many, and a quarter 20 is what I want to use, but they only gave me just enough. So I'm going to practice on something else. So these, I cut these off of the motorhome where the badges were. So that's going to make me a good test. Got the drops here lately. So we want to screw this guy all the way down. Now if I mess up, we won't show it. So that's going to pull that down. This will actually be good. You'll be able to see it. Let's see how she works. Might need two hands. How'd she do?
I mean, looks like it did its job.
Yes. So you just unscrew the tool. This will be our roof. Looks like I could have been a little in there better. That's probably a me problem. But we're gonna put that to the test. I got quarter 20s here, and I've already put the visor on there and put it down with self-tappers. So that'll give me pilot hole.
Okay.
I was just doing this while you were doing that.
Yeah.
How'd that turn out?
I mean, it wasn't terrible under there.
No,
It was pretty clean.
no. We'll just let that dry.
Mm-hmm. Get some paint on it later.
We're
Let
heading
that
to get an
dry.
S10
Yeah. What time is it? I don't even know.
off S10 Brian. But
Yeah.
if I'm buying an S10 off of S10 Brian, does that make me S10?
Yeah. C Tim, S Tim, F Tim.
He tried to show me pictures of it one day, and it was so sunny. You know how when somebody shows you your phone, you
Oh
can't
yeah,
see it?
yeah, for sure.
So the other day I went up there and I said, hey, can I see that S10 again? And he said he got a new phone. So I caught him off guard. His old phone was in there dead with all the pictures on it. So I said, I negotiated. And he said yes.
Okay.
So we're bringing it home. Well, if I get over there and I'm sorely disappointed, we're still bringing it home.
Right. We'll share that too.
Yeah, I mean, $400 S10, those are good frames.
There could be parts worth that, so you know, who knows.
4.3 automatic long bed, blue and silver, and he said it just started running bad on him. We're hoping to pull off a miracle.
Yeah, well, if it just, we can fix it, no problem. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like timing chain or distributor or something simple, or fuel pump.
Yeah,
So
could be.
we'll see when we get it home. We always put LS in it.
I just saw a cyclist come through the road closure,
Alright,
like one of them
come out
professionals.
here. Let's talk about this.
Okay, yeah, we haven't really shared much with you guys about this.
This is our excitement.
So we just walked out of our barn, and this is our pool right out here outside our barn. So that's why you see us in our swimmies a lot.
So some of you been here, but our road, we kind of live in the country, but we're close to everything.
Right.
So our road is a major pass-through.
Yes.
Well, they've closed it down here because there's only a 20-ton bridge. We should go
zoom
down
in.
there.
Yeah, they're off today.
Yeah.
Let's take them down there.
Let's go down there.
All right,
Scene.
come on.
We're going to the scene.
All right, so as you can see,
Turn around.
here's our shop. All right.
Yep. And this is a busy road.
This is our Airbnb house right here. This driveway we're taking you down is the Airbnb house, but it's also the driveway we use ourselves.
And there's probably not a 2-minute period that goes by where a car don't go down this road.
Right.
So they've closed the road up at the main intersection.
There are signs that say that the road is closed, and it's like 0.04 miles up the road. But this is it, okay? This is right outside our door. This is the road closed.
It's a hazard ramp.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is all about. I've never seen this in bridge work. Like what? They're building a ramp right on top of the road.
They're telling us that they're fixing the bridge, but like, I don't know, dude.
They said for 12 weeks, and it's already been 2.
It's been almost, yeah.
You ain't been down here in a little while, have you?
No,
Look what they're doing. What are
Wow.
they doing?
So every day we hear them hitting this bedrock with
Look what they're doing to our river.
they're digging that bedrock.
That's
And you
wild.
hear it pounding all day long. In our videos, this is what you're hearing is what's going on here.
I didn't really know you was out to destroy rivers like
And
that.
people are cutting through this.
Yeah.
Like they're not taking heed to the road closure signs. So we sit in our pool and we sit on our porch and we sit in our barn and we watch how many people break the rules and come through this road closure. And it looks like this, you guys. They tore that blacktop
Where
up.
the-
I don't know.
What are they going to do? That ain't from here.
Oh no,
Look.
I don't know.
They ain't tore up no blacktop yet.
I don't know where that came from.
They're
This
going to
is
use that for filling our river, dude. They're doing some unenvironmental friendly shit here.
yeah. So our road is closed and it's a real pain in the butt. And there's tons of traffic. A million people have turned around in our driveway. A million people.
Right there.
Yeah, I don't see no fish down there, which there should be.
The road is so busy that we don't even walk down here. Because
No,
there's
you can't
cars.
walk on our road. It's dangerous.
So now they cut through. They can make it.
Yeah, these people are coming through this road closed.
It's like an adrenaline rush to them. I done it too.
We did. But
Look, we got a
that
creek.
was when they first closed it, though.
We got a creek through our creek.
Yeah,
This is how you get flooding.
this is crazy what they're doing down here.
That's straight limestone, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Come to our house, you gotta come from the north.
Yeah, you gotta take the long way around.
What's this Dixie hazard rail?
Dude, I don't
What are
know.
they gonna do with that?
I'm about to get my e-bike out on it.
I'm about to get Dick Banjo up on top of it.
That'll crumble.
They've been driving a Bobcat on it.
Bobcat ain't as wide.
That's what's going on here. Scene of the crime.
Construction.
First recording.
Yeah.
Here, do this. Never be able to do this.
So we actually have 3 driveways, and they're using all 3 driveways to turn around in, which is super annoying.
Yeah, yeah. They're destroying this.
Look at this. Look how good that looks.
They're turning dump trucks around in this.
Dump trucks turn around in the driveway. So we sit right there and watch it all go down from our pool and wonder if anybody's gonna blast through the construction zone, and they do. Cars, bikes, trucks, motorcycles, all of them.
They also use our campground for a turnaround, even
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
A little bit about us.
Yeah.
Alrighty, folks. Are you getting up here with me? Come on up, assistant. It's like tool time.
Am I Al and you're Tim?
Yes. All right. For those of you that don't know, these roofs are 2-part. The bottom ain't the top. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This drill bit might be a little long, but we've already been here, so this cab isn't perfect. Don't do this to a nice truck. I need a shorter drill bit. Don't film none of that. I'll be right back, folks.
Mm-hmm. Look, right there. Got us one. Oh, he's going through. See that? We just showed you. Did you see him just go through? They're wild. They don't care about it. Yeah.
It's radical.
Yeah, went right through.
They don't respect our closures.
No.
It's really been a great it's people. I think it's people's sense of entitlement is what blows our mind.
Mm-hmm.
That they just can't fathom that a road is closed. Look at this drill bit I got. Don't go too much at once, because I'm just wanting to put that in.
Mm-hmm.
We're destroying this cab. Now my nutsert's not.
Oh.
Now my nutsert's hitting inside there. So what do we do about that? Look.
Oh, yeah.
We're failing. So far, we're failing. Let's do another hole. People are cringing at what I'm doing to this cab. All right. We're going to have to shorten these up for this other hole. I already know what to do. We'll just take some, barrel off of it. Pushing down as it goes in. This might not be the best tool for the job. Okay. Let's see if it's very tight. Pretty good, pretty good. This truck only goes 55 miles an hour, so I ain't gonna bore you with all of them, but let's put another one in. All right, we're back, folks. It's Sunday morning. Jennifer's mowing the field while Sammy's not here. We got all this power washed. I'm going to jump in there, remove some stuff that don't need to be in there. But I wanted to take some time to go ahead and finish up my visor job. So yesterday, we were showing you this new tool I got. Everyone should have one of these. I've watched other people use them with no problems. Nutsert tool. Well, I didn't have this collar right here adjusted correctly at first on camera. And then once I figured it out, I had them all pressed in. So we got some bolts. And they're green. So we're going to jump up here and finish the install. I got those 4 bolts there. I got 2 left to do here. Finish tightening that one. I would not recommend this to do on a nice cab. I did it to that cab and wish I hadn't, because that was a nice cab. So now I have to go put nutserts in that cab. But this cab, somebody stood on the roof. It's just a cool old truck. It's real solid. It's kind of rust free. There's a little rust in one of the rockers, but other than that, she's real good. So I'm going to just finish this off, get my holes lined up. Go ahead and get I got a lock washer and then a regular washer. And then I'm going to put clear silicone over the tops of the heads, which will kind of act like a Loctite. I thought about Loctiting them in, but if it tore off or something, then I'm going to have a mess on my hands. So at least this way, if it tears off, the bolts will come out. So let's finish bolting it down. We'll be right back. All right, don't mind the bolts. It's an army truck, it don't matter. Got them in. That's nice, strong install, sandwiched up, Nutserts. Fun facts about army trucks: no drip rails. They did not have them. Also do not have dome lights, not even a hole for it, and some other weird things, but that's it. I'm gonna go over to the other side, put the other 3 bolts in, and we'll be done. Nice little quick job. I think they make them look tough. People's probably like, why in the heck are you doing that? But if you stand back, it really gives it a mean appearance, I think. So I plan on doing a couple yellow face KCs up front and a winch. I'm either going to put a winch behind the bumper or cut this flat piece of steel out right here and make the winch fit in there. So that's what we're going to do. Let's finish this visor and move on to something else. It's hot out.
July 5th still. We're loaded up and getting ready to go pick up another truck. Because that's what we need.
Need more trucks.
We just have to go down the road, so it's not far. So
We don't have an S10.
I'm going to tell a story on myself about yesterday. Had to take Sammy to his dad's, and the parking at his dad's apartment complex is tighter than a hummingbird's butthole. So I backed into somebody's bumper with C50's hitch yesterday. Had to come home and tell on myself, so I thought I'd just share that with all you guys.
Tell nobody.
Oh, I mean, why? I figured you would. Tell on me, so I thought I'd just tell on myself.
I hit people
This
like
is
that.
where my kids get it.
The difference between me and you is when I hit people like that, I just go about
I didn't. I knocked on his door, and he was really super nice. And he said it was not a big deal. So I actually still feel bad about it. It was an accident, total accident, hitched to the bumper.
I wouldn't have said that.
Yeah, well, I do. I say things.
Well, hey, it happens. It ain't made for little parking lots, that's for sure.
No, it was a tight situation. Well, we're heading out down the road. Go see about getting this truck. Let's do it. Old King, always working. Never gets any love. Always does all the work.
Here we are, boys. Where are we? Cherokee Storage. We're about to pull down there with no air in them 2 tires.
Yeah,
Might get a little rowdy.
alrighty.
Here's the situation.
I'm in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
We sprayed this down yesterday. Well, I sprayed this down yesterday. And we need to get some paint on it because we're expecting rain for the next 9 days,
Yep.
they say.
Yep.
So
We've had extreme heat, so we put this up to try to get everything cooled down. It's like 6 o'clock at night, Sunday night. The motor's in there. I had these mounts laying around, which are made for square bodies. So we got mounts. All we're gonna do is just make it look better than it did.
okay.
Yeah, that whole
bit of
stuff, that was already
that.
there, but we're just gonna clean all this up where the motor goes. We're gonna put some tractor paint in. Now, there's been some ruckus. She gives me ruckus about my oil spills. But she spilled as much paint as anyone I've ever seen.
Number one, that biggest paint spill I've had was in the grass, so that doesn't even count.
I think there used to be a blue paint streak from Louisville to Cincinnati. I think she did that somehow. We just don't know it. But anyways, we got her little pail mixed up. We're just chilling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get down here and get this little quick job done. No big deal.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Can you hand me my brush, sir?
Is that too aggressive of a brush?
Assistant. Thank you, cameraman.
I am. Yeah, just call me cameraman.
That shooting's aggressive.
That shooting is aggressive, so.
All right, well, I'm getting in my hole. Here I go. I gotta get down low here first, probably. Will you hold this till I get down there?
My pleasure.
Thank you. All this painted, right?
Yeah, the frame. Pull that. Can you pull that bracket straight up? Pull it straight up aggressively. Aggressively. Come on. All right, just leave it.
Well, I mean,
it'll come off.
I felt like it was moving.
Keep going. If it comes off more straight, it'll. All right, I just thought it'd be in your way.
Okay.
Just go for it. All right.
Great. Thank you. All right.
Do you need me to move anything?
No, I'm just need to hand in the paint.
We power washed it twice. Oh man.
What?
I'm waiting on you to drop it.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't wish things were done like that. You just do it.
You laugh when it happens, though.
I laugh when
Like
I
Jay's
do it.
Jurassic Park.
I laugh when I do it too.
She told her.
Go ahead, tell him. I don't care.
I'm going to tell him. I'm just laughing. Her son Jay was going to take his girlfriend to see the new Jurassic Park movie, and somewhere along the lines yesterday, Jennifer seen where somebody said that it wasn't no good. So she instantly, without even thinking, because it's just what we do, what world we live in. You know things instantly now. And she tells him, "I heard that movie's no good."
I said I heard it wasn't great, so take your chances or maybe see another movie. Is what I said.
Well,
so, you know.
Yeah, well, I think the only reason they were going to the movies was because of that movie. So I don't think they were going to like see like Lilo and Stitch or nothing. Tito and Stitch.
Bro.
So, anyways, he comes home today, and I said, "How was your movie?" "Horrible." And she got.
I already knew. He already came straight home. He came straight home and he said, "Well, you were right. The movie was horrible." He said that him and his girlfriend have decided that I'm either absolutely right about everything all the time or I'm wrong.
Yeah, so I guess you just ruined it for everyone who wants to see Jurassic Park now.
I didn't ruin it for nobody. I seen it on the internet. The internet is telling everybody.
Yeah. Alrighty, that's a good story with Mother Jen.
Yeah. If you can't handle the truth, you don't want me around. That's how it is with my kids and everything.
Well, I think about every movie's probably lame these days when you go see a movie.
I don't have the patience for a movie. I'm not gonna lie. The hair's up in there.
She's caught. All right. Well, you're gonna work your way out.
Yeah, that's what you do, right?
Yes. Yes. One time, my dad painted our porch, and he literally painted himself into a corner. And I remember that, like, holy crap! It did happen. You know, like this can happen. Someone actually paints herself into a corner, and he did. He was like up. You know how their front door is?
Yeah.
He was up against it and couldn't open it, and was back in that corner painted, floor painted.
He was focused.
Yeah.
He had to suck it up and walk on it and fix it, didn't he?
I'm focusing on this piece of metal right here where the dually tires hit already on the firewall. It takes a lot of work to get them low. See, there's no fender wells in here or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Well, this is what I'll be doing.
How long you think it'll take you?
I don't know. You always say I'm real fast.
You want me to get a brush and help you?
I don't care.
Helping a little bit.
Yeah, he has.
Now I got her up in the
He's
paint.
got me painted in the corner.
It's on her
like
arm.
We just talked about.
Yeah, it's on her arm and her side. Her hair's laying in it.
Well,
so I don't know if I'm helping or hurting.
you're helping. It ain't permanent. We're in it.
Yeah.
It ain't the first time I've been covered in paint.
This is just something this isn't going to take us that long. We power washed it for like 30 minutes total, and we ain't even been doing this for 30 minutes. So it's something we'll have a couple hours in, but when we drop the motor down in there, it's something we won't have to worry about. Everything will be clean. It'll look good. It's just, we may not offer this every time, but we're offering it this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're just moving through. I'll probably wait till she gets out of there. I don't want to keep painting her in. Should be brunette tomorrow.
It'll work
2.5 inch brush. It don't take long. What we're doing, this isn't a restoration. This is a preservation.
Yeah, that's definitely what's going on here.
This seam up in here, underneath there, that catches a lot of whatever, and that was pretty rough. So that was enjoying the paint. It soaked it up like an old barn. But alrighty, well,
I'm just gonna keep painting.
she's keep doing this, and then next day or two, I'll have a motor down in this thing. Just getting it in there and bolted in is the first thing, and then we'll just have to do everything else after that. But
yeah, that's all right. Then everything else.
Yep. All right, we'll be back at it. All right, quick update. No spilled paint yet. She's doing good. She's getting this baby knocked out. She's got all the inside of the frame done. We're not doing the core support. We're not doing the inner fenders. This truck was painted recently, but I don't think the motor had ever been pulled out. If it did, it had been a long time. So this will just help preserve everything in there, and we have good luck with this paint.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Randy McGrew gave us this gallon here.
He did?
Yep.
That was nice.
That was real nice that time when I did his wheels and tires.
Oh yeah, he brought us some?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Are you trying to come out?
Yeah, you want to take my stuff so I can climb out? Thank you.
She has a record amount on her.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to have to rub her down with the high test.
I'll probably get more on me getting out.
Gasoline.
Oh boy.
I'm getting ready to pop the radiator on the 087 over there because that motor's coming out too. Can't wait till you're done with one. You got to just keep working. Okay, I got it on her.
Toe. Look at my big toe.
Oh, God. Almost.
Well, sometimes it happens, okay?
Yep. All right, well, you going to go up through the fender wells now?
Yeah.
Bust it out?
I can't get no more from them.
I bet you ain't got 15 more minutes.
Probably not.
Bang, bang, bang. All right, we'll catch back up.
Here we
All right, she's got this under control.
Here I am.
I'm over here. We're going to start another project, never-ending project. So I've already got the radiator loose. This motor has to come out. This motor will not maintain oil pressure. If you let it sit idle for 10 minutes, it drops to down in the single digits. It's just a healthy sounding motor, so that's kind of sucky. And I spent all the time putting the clutch in and everything. So I'm going to have to pull it all apart. We got another motor sitting right here. Got a little serpentine belt action. I'm going to probably leave the quadrajet because there's nothing wrong with a good quadrajet. And it was in that van and it was working. The distributor hasn't been touched. I should be able to bolt power steering to the front of this motor and go on. I cleaned this one up. My buddy Voltall gave me the intake. My buddy Brian Beatty gave me the carburetor. We may put that on Jennifer's truck, and we may just put that stuff in here as is, ready to go. We'll take this, put it on her truck, clean it up. We're getting ready to start working on that. She's about done painting with this. So as soon as she does that, I have motor mounts. Blake's gonna owe me, but they're not very much. These are the most basic motor mounts. The rubber is on the frame, so these go right on there. They'll bolt right to the engine. I use these for mock-up. So we have good 5.3. The only thing I'm worried about is the oil pan hanging low because this thing sits so low. We'll have to worry about that later. And then we have a 4L60. So the plan of attack is to get that motor, I keep moving over, to get that motor in this truck with the 4L60 bolted to it. And then I'll put some roll-around tires on it and we'll get it in the shop. Then that was my plan. I didn't want to tie up the shop because it's been tight in there. I got motors everywhere. So at least this way, we've got a lot done. This canopy's helped out. Should do this all the time, honestly. During the day, it's so hot you can't work.
You can't work right here during
No.
the day.
You know what happens to these canopies, though, as soon as you turn your back?
Oh, yeah.
They're over up against something.
The only reason this has lasted so long is because we've only had it out like 3 times.
Yeah. Sometimes I'd rather just take the abuse of the sun than get it out.
Yeah.
This one's kind of big, though, so anyways.
I'm still painting. It's just what
She's
I'm doing.
still painting.
Here,
All right, we're getting ready to jerk the radiator out of this guy. This truck will go in the shop because with the 4-speed, I'm going to have to get under it.
Yeah.
This is a tiny radiator. And this will answer any of your questions about van radiators. They're the exact same as a truck radiator. So that radiator came out of the van we stripped last week. It's thicker, so that radiator will go back in with the new motor. And I have a fan shroud off of that radiator from the van, and we'll put the fan shroud over it. And we'll probably put the clutch fan back on it, and it'll work perfectly. So I got the radiator out. I'm going to leave enough stuff hooked up to where I can get it in the garage. I'll have to move the big block, and then I'll move the 5.3. If it's not raining, we'll come out tomorrow. It's still got the hook on it, so we can bring it out if it's not pouring rain, start getting it in there. And then the small block will go in its way, staging area, and then we'll get the big block. This big block is going to go into the twin engine burnout machine. What do you think about the twin engine burnout machine?
I'm real excited for it.
We need to get that down here soon. So
Our yard is real full right now.
no, it's not. We have more room.
We do have more room. I'm just saying it's real full right now.
Yes.
There's a lot of maneuvering when you're mowing. Here we go. You should check over this side. I ain't
gonna be able to let her in the pool for a while.
You should check that side in case there's something I missed.
We'll come back.
Over here.
We'll come back to it. I missed some areas on top. There's a piece there by that bolt on top.
I gotta get in here and get the other side.
That stuff would be wet. So.
I know.
She's got a lot smaller body than me, so this is nice. I didn't want to ruin my smoke out shirt, to be honest with you, so I'm glad you're taking the brunt of it.
Well.
All right, so it's just, I'm sure she'll fast forward through a lot of this, but a lot of this is like the state of the union of our projects. We got the visor on, so you seen that. Took that for a ride, and it didn't rip off. The 8-lug thug is a little sick still. I think we got some injectors hanging up, so probably this week I'm going to buy 8 new injectors for that, and then we're going to, it moves around, so that's good. It don't tie up a, does that mean you're done?
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, that's good news.
I mean, you can go back.
No, we can hit it. We'll get it.
double check
get it
me
later.
if you want, but I think so.
No, I don't check your work. It is what it
You
is.
should.
Well,
Okay.
now do I need to give you a thinner wipe down?
No.
Come on.
Babe, it'll be fine.
You look like you've been in a steel mill.
It'll come off in the shower.
You're like that guy that went to the coal miner, went to his kids' game.
Basketball game.
Look at you. Leopard's print.
Go Cats.
Yeah. Ruined her good pink purples.
It's fine. So.
All right. So this is Sunday night. Tell them what they're going to see. We did some parading.
We did some parading.
Got
We went to Circleville.
Went to Circleville. We'll show you a little bit of that.
Did a tiny little cruise in there.
Yeah. Picked up an S10.
Yeah, picked up an S10.
And
some pressure washing and painting, and I don't know. I mean, we just got some wheels spinning all the time.
Yep. All right. Well, she's going to need a bath. And we've been at it all day.
Yeah.
She's mowed the whole field today.
And I get to go make dinner, so can't wait.
I should make her buy me dinner with the money she made mowing the field.
Okay. I bought your dinner last night. I don't want to lean on the truck.
Don't lean on the truck.
All right, that's going to wrap it up for our Monday video. We've stayed busy all weekend. We took you guys along with us just about everything that we did, other than hanging out in the pool, which we've done a lot of.
So a lot of the stuff may seem like it's the same old stuff, but at this point we're kind of running a shop. Between getting all of our own stuff, we're trying to turn what we do into a business.
Right.
All right. So we do make a little bit of money at it. So maintaining our fleet is one thing, maintaining the property is another thing, and then now we got some customers lined up. We've had some customers. This isn't a new thing. I've always had customers my whole life. And then you seen last week we even dig ditches.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on.
It never stops.
No, we got more adventures coming. So don't ever rest on the adventurous part of it.
Yeah.
Because we're constantly looking for stuff to do. And we're just maintaining our fleet right now. We're with the black truck here. You've seen a little bit of. You've already seen that. I don't know if I'll bore you with the same repetitive change the engine thing. We might hit the highlights of it because we have to film something, and it is true work that does take a while. So it's hard to not film that.
Right.
So that's where I say sorry if we repeat. But hopefully it runs better next time.
Yeah, that's always the hope. Every time.
Yeah, we did some preventative stuff to make sure it would be good, and it just slipped through. So we're done with that motor. We're moving on.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. I have the loveliest painting assistant that there is.
Thank you.
Engine compartment Jennifer. What they used to call you? Body shop Jennifer?
Yeah.
Juicy fruit.
Juicy fruit.
Hot
rod.
Hot rod.
Red. Body panel Jenny. No, they didn't call me that. I'm just kidding.
They just called me asshole.
Yeah.
All right.
Bondo.
All right. We'll see you later. Piece of grease.